Let's talk about boxes. Whether you're FBM or FBA, you're going to be sending inventory somewhere, and it's got to get there in an appropriate fashion. Uh, Even though I'm 4 months into my journey, I made a mistake recently that I should have known better. It cost me some time, that's about it. But hopefully in this video, you'll understand the parameters and the rules in which Amazon wants you to send things around, and you won't have the same mistake I made. If you're sending stuff to FBM, or if you're fulfilling orders by yourself to the customer, make sure you use brand new boxes or padded envelopes. When the customer receives that, it should look like it's coming from Amazon, right? They don't know you from anything. They don't know that you're a third-party vendor. They just know it comes from Amazon. So always use fresh boxes. You do not want to reuse boxes. This is a nice box. It's not labeled, but it's got used tape on it. And so I would never encourage you to reuse boxes. For eBay, that's okay. But for Amazon, we need to clean it up a little bit, I feel. So order you some clean boxes, some fresh boxes from Uline or something like that. Get all kinds of sizes, whatever you think is going to use. If you're fulfilling by merchant, if you're sending directly to the customer, I have a bunch of these padded envelopes. I've sent a lot of beauty stuff in the last few days in these, which works out fine, and that's good. But please imagine the customer, right? They don't know that it's you. They just know that Amazon is bringing them something, and it shouldn't look like it's been sent around the world and back again when it shows up. So always use new materials for that. That said, if you're sending things into Amazon to sell on your behalf, so you're doing FBA, you can cram as many things into those boxes as you can, and you can use whatever boxes you have. This is a Sierra box. So I got some products sent to me here. It's a pretty big box. And even though it clearly says Sierra on the side, this is totally appropriate to go to FBA. I wouldn't want to use this for FBM because it has the Sierra store on it. So the customer would be confused. Like, why am I getting this box from Amazon that's clearly marked Sierra? That's why we want to use plain non-marked boxes for FBM. But on FBA, it doesn't matter. Amazon, the fulfillment center, is going to get your boxes. It's going to open them up. It's going to catalog all the inventory. And it's probably going to recycle. Let's hope they recycle the boxes on your behalf. So reuse whatever kind of boxes you have. If you get some big boxes from Walmart, Kohl's, wherever, those are great to use for FBA, not FBM. The small ones, you're going to get all these small boxes and you're like, man, I really can't use that. And you should not use these. For instance, like this is an Academy box. I would not send this to an FBM order because people would be confused. Well, why am I getting an Academy box? What I like to do with these smaller boxes though, is I'll cut the lids off. And then as I polybag up some of my products, I'll use this as a containing vessel inside my larger boxes. So I'll put this in the box around all the other stuff, put the padding on necessary, but that way it just makes the underpaid fulfillment center employee makes their job a little easier, and they're less likely to mess up my count and things like that. So I do repurpose these small boxes. Once it gets to Amazon, they can do whatever they want with them. They can throw them away or whatever. Same thing here, right? I showed you this box on the inside. I've got all kinds of stuff ready to go to FBA. Now, let's say you don't have any big boxes or you've already used them all. You might need to go buy boxes. You want to go buy flat cardboard boxes. I have a Home Depot real near me, and so I use that often. If I need to go buy boxes, I'll check out Staples, which is near me, and then I'll go to Home Depot. So last week I went to Home Depot. I had used their medium-sized boxes. So let me grab one. This is still folded up, right? So you can see it's kind of big. It says medium. And it is, well, I thought they would tell you the size. Yeah, okay, so it's 16 inches by 21 inches by 15 inches. So that gives you an idea of how big the box is. So I've used medium before. And if you have small, you go medium, then obviously large is bigger. So I went and I bought 2 big flat files that are large. There's also extra large, which you can use as well. So I went and I bought large. Here's large, just to get an idea. Nice and big, right? Very, very big. And I bought it and I packed it up. It was like a thing of beauty. I was the Michelangelo of FBA packing. Not really, but it was still nice. I did a great job. I had it taped up. I was putting my order through Seller Central. I cataloged all my things because in this particular shipment, I was using 2 boxes. And when I went to hit enter, it gave me an error. And I forgot that as long as all of your items are regular sized, you cannot have a box larger than 24 inches in any one direction. The large size at Home Depot is 27 inches wide. That's on me, right? I don't have any oversized products, so I have to use a box that's 24, 24, 24 or smaller. And in this case, the boxes I bought were bigger. So there I am, it's past midnight already. I had to rip that box open. I had to take enough things out. I had to literally, it was very ugly. I had to perform some surgery on that box to cut it down, fold it back together, get a third box to put the other stuff in, and then it was good. And that inventory got sent in the next day. But man, total miscue on my part, right? So just understand, if you're sending things into Amazon, Don't make my mistake. Don't just grab the biggest box you can find. Unless they're oversized items, they must fit inside a 24 by 24 by 24 box. Otherwise, they're going to say no. And I had to redo that whole shipment. All right. I hope this helps with your box questions. Best of luck on your own Amazon journey. And thank you for watching Adventures in FBA. A like and subscribe are always appreciated. Until next time. Thank you.